All right, good evening, guys. This one right here is going to be something a little bit special. We have two signs, Capricorn and Leo. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin this die. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to go ahead and flip my passport. This side's going to be for Leo, and this side's going to be for Capricorn. So let's see what happens. I would have flipped the coin, but I don't have a coin. So let's see what happens, all right? I'm going to go ahead and bring this way so that we can see what shows up. Well, it's Leo right on this side. See? All right, so Leo, you are first. Ta-da! You win. All right, so as I want to make this introduction proper, my name is David from Tarot and Astrology for All, and I am going to be bringing you your reading for the next 7 days. Now, one of the rocks that stands out is this one right here. It's the Don't Step on Me rock, and I very much feel that this is one of the energies that's going to be playing a significant role. Another one that popped out at me is the green Adventurine, and you know what? I can't remember what the green Adventurine is about, but I am very much sure that it has to do something with emotional healing. So let me look that up real quick on my phone, and I will let you guys know. All right, so green Adventurine is a stone of prosperity and good luck, promotes leadership quality, aids in decision making, promotes compassion and empathy for yourself and others, stimulates perception and boosts creativity, calms irritation, anger, and resentment. Interesting. So, calms anger, irritation, and resentment. Promotes compassion and empathy for yourself and others. So, definitely the Don't Step on Me rock was a perfect choice to go along with this. Now, when I spun your rock, it landed on Aries, and on either side of Leo is Virgo and Taurus. So what I'm gaining from this is that there is a necessary need to be more assertive with your own energy, and that means that you need to go ahead and put out that Aries energy, strong, confident, right? And in terms of that Leo energy, or how you're supposed to encompass that Arian energy with your own Leo energy, both of you guys are fire. Now, Virgo, it asks you to look at the details on an everyday basis, and Taurus asks you to make a decision as to what that value is, and what you perceive as value and what you perceive as valuable, not just in yourself, but in others. So promoting compassion and empathy for yourself and others is a very perfect way to do that. And also promoting leadership, right? When we talk about leadership, the Aries energy is always leading from the front, and I believe that's what you're supposed to do. Don't let anybody step on you, Leo, and you will be that roaring lion in no time. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and draw these animal spirit cards and see what's going on. It's a sea serpent. All right, so I definitely see like a cycle going on in your life. Maybe this is a cycle having to do with people stepping on you constantly, and the universe sees. There's nothing in the universe that the universe does not see, because it is all, right? So it's all omniscient. It's omniscient and it's omnipresent, right? So it's in everything, and it's in you as well. Now with the sea serpent, this is a type of spiritual energy that allows you to see the cycle for what it is, and allows you to break it as necessary. And only you can break that cycle. Nobody else can break it for you. All right, so the dolphin popped out, and the dolphin popped out in the reverse. I very much feel like there is a type of energy that was in you that was buoyant, that was happy, that was joyful, right? And I think you need to go back into that. Now, the decision obviously lies with you. And as far as the green adventuring goes, it aids in that decision making. So if you guys are having trouble whether to give yourself love, whether to give yourself just the basic necessities to make you happy, then I would suggest getting a green adventurine, and it would help you in making that decision. Now, I know that sometimes we need to focus in on the smaller aspects of life and look at the details, right? As we talked about the details earlier, but it's also important to view the whole picture for what it is as well. Now, with the lizard in the reverse, that's exactly what's happening, and it's telling you that the fire element, or what's connected to your energy, right, Leo, and also connected to the energy of Aries, is fire. Now, I feel very much that there are some I very much feel that there is irritation, right? There's anger of some sort that's revolving around your life right now. But I very much feel that because you have the elephant right underneath that, that the elephant is one of those animals that's very, very smart. They never forget anything, and they always have this type of foresight, right? Maybe it's because they stand taller than the rest, but whenever you get obstacles placed in your path, I very much feel that this fire type energy, right? It can leave you. Okay, so first of all, I very much feel that some of you guys are insomniacs right now, and this energy right here is meant for you to do whatever your purpose is, or it's meant for you to use this energy to train yourself during the wee hours of the night. Now, we all know about the weird energy and things that tend to happen at 3 in the morning. So some of you guys might be waking up at 3 in the morning, but usually, and as I'm returning back to what I was speaking of before, when you have this type of energy, it's if you see a roadblock in your path, sometimes it's meant to be there because it's trying to guide you away from danger. Now, we might not like those obstacles, but sometimes we have to have those obstacles in our path in order to move forward. So, with that, I'll go ahead and draw some fairy oracles to see what's going on. What is this sea serpent here for? Oh wow. Oh, lordy, lord, Leo. What's going on? You got me dropping the deck too. All right, so yeah, definitely something that needs to be put to death. And I very much feel that this, what needs to be put to death, huh? What is the thing that needs to be put to death? Okay, so whatever it is, it might come as a surprise to you. So let's see. Maybe what needs to be put to death is having people walk all over you. Also, what needs to be put to death is not valuing yourself and not seeing the whole picture for what it is. Because if you're just focused in on this one thing and then something happens out here, that's going to surprise you, obviously, right? But if you have a whole view of the greater picture and a higher perspective on it, nothing is going to surprise you. All right, so there is a necessary need for you to connect to the universe and to gain a sense of unity, because that's what's going to bring about your joy and your happiness. Now, I want to go ahead and draw just one more card, and I want to see what the surprise is. I'm just going to draw it and like lay it across the gotcha card. Being happy and joyful, and rekindling that happiness within you. Solace in itself is kind of similar to the sun in the Rider Tarot weight. And what this is asking for you to do is to activate that heart chakra. Now, if I had to say that anything was connected to the heart chakra, I would say that this green adventurine is perfect. And also, having enough self-love and self-respect for people not to step all over you. And okay, so at the bottom of it all is not being able to create, or not even being able to figure out what it is that needs to be done. I'm just going to go ahead and lay this down right here in the front and see what it's pointing at. All right, so it's pointing in this direction towards death. There is a necessary need to put to death any emotions that you no longer need, and any emotions that you feel are connected to you not feeling like Source is watching over you. Source does have its eye on you, and actually Source is trying to shower you with abundance, but there is that necessary need to look at things from a larger picture so that you can understand where you see the value in things and where you can actually build things on a much deeper level. So I'm going to go ahead and draw some from the Rider-Waite, and this is going to clarify basically what's going on and what needs to be put to death. Also going a little bit more into what you feel might be a surprise, but I think you deep down know what it is. All right, so you've been thinking about it, obviously, and you've been seeing whether this is something that's going to be beneficial for you. I mean, maybe it might be beneficial for you on the financial level, but it's definitely something that needs to be thought out and something that needs to be strategic. And something that you're going to definitely need to move steadily with. It could be financial, something that you need to put to death on the financial sphere. Maybe maybe you've been giving finances to someone, and now it's necessary for you to say, you know what? Since I know that you're not using this for a positive purpose, I'm gonna have to withdraw it, right? You're gonna have to nip that in the bud, right? Maybe that's what's not causing you to be able to create the reality that you're doing. Yeah, so definitely something is still up in the air. I very much feel that this something is, well, your happiness first of all, but if it's connected to finances, then I don't think that's going to be a surprise to you. But if you've been in denial, I think that could come as a surprise. All right, so let's see. All right, so this might actually have something to do with finances, and it has something to do with completion, but you only reach that completion when you connect to Source and when you connect to the energy of unity itself. Now, that can only happen when you're in a positive state or when you're in a Zen state, and you need to open up that heart chakra in order for that to happen. Yeah. Now, this might be a necessary need to collab with people of a higher vibration, I guess you could say. People who have the ability to help you make the improvements that you need, or help you to make the strides that you need here and here in order to be able to manifest that reality that you're looking for. So let's go ahead and roll the die and see what kind of energy you're going to be encompassing in the future. Scorpio type energy. That's no surprise. You're on the search for truth, and this is going to be an obsession for you, at least for the next 7 days. It might go longer than that, who knows, but at the base of it is connection. And so it's necessary for you to connect with others and to build upon, and basically tap into those relationships that you've built already. And that's where you're going to find your source of joy and happiness for now, at least enough so that you can move forward, and also enough for you to open up that heart chakra. And that's pretty much what I see for there. It's also going to help you connect with the source, and source is going to be giving you some of those answers that you need through that. 8. So with the numbers of 8, this is your fate. And of course, with 8s, it's all about abundance and stuff like that, but at the center of it is a 12, and the 12 is abundance, expansion. It's connected to the Jupiter type energy, and of course on one side you got 7. So 7 is an important aspect. That's really thinking about the things that you need to put to death. Be honest with yourself. Do not be in denial. And also, most definitely, if you feel that something needs to be cut out, do it. Now, also, on the other side, you have 4. And the 4s are all about stability. It's all about the home sector. And it's all about building that nice, stable, and grounding energy. And I feel that as you stop letting people walk all over you, you're going to see your oceans calm down. So we're going to go ahead and roll the last die. All right, this is something that you're going to have to think about. You might not be able to think about it right now, not until you go ahead and organize your life and put to death those things that need to be put to death, cut it out, remove negative mental programming and anything that might irritate you, right? Because we talked about irritation and we talked about things that are necessary to help you calm down. Things like the green Adventurine, things like not letting other people step over you. And use that Martian energy and allow yourself that Martian energy to run you. Not, the negative side of it, anger and all of that, but we're talking about turning that anger, transmuting it, right? And also refocusing that anger into something positive, right? Something constructive. And well, what better way to put it into something constructive than removing those things that no longer serve a purpose? Be assertive, be ambitious, and put those things, nip those things in the bud, whatever they are. I mean, I very much feel that it's something financial, but nip it in the bud, communicate with people, open up that heart chakra, and you will be fine, Leo. So with that comes to the end of your reading. I hope you liked it, Leo, and I hope that you'll go ahead and like, share, share it at the very least, and let other Leos know what this message is and how they can benefit from it. Until then, I will see you in the next 7 days, Leo. You guys have a good night, and farewell.